It is London and welcome back to Happily Adventures After. I am thrilled to have you join us for this week's the Hey Disney Give Me a Review, which acts as your virtual concierge for all things Disney. For those of you who are new and just joining us, just like the Hey Disney feature on the Amazon, not gonna say it because mine has been going off all day, even when I didn't say her name, but it's Alexa, that is in Walt Disney World resorts. We are here to sprinkle just a little bit of magic into your Disney planning or just your Disney day. Whether you're gearing up for your trip to Walt Disney World, maybe Disneyland in the future, Disney cruise, whatever it is, we are here to give it to you, as well as uncover some of the best dining, hotel, attractions, kind of hidden spots, whatever they are. We're here to give you that review and uncover it just so you can find out more information. Today for our Hey Disney Give Me a Review, we are actually going to shine a spotlight on one of my favorite off-property stays. And I know, come for me if you will, but I actually like to stay off-property when I'm doing a longer trip, just because I find for myself and my family, it's a little bit more beneficial. So our favorite place to stay off Walt Disney World property is Reunion Resort and Golf Club. And it's located in Kissimmee, Florida. Well, just kind of outside of it. It's actually in Reunion, Florida. Like, it's kind of its own little city when you look at some addresses. Sometimes it says Kissimmee, so you'll find both. This community is incredible. It's nestled conveniently close to Walt Disney World, but it's far enough away you're not submerged in it, but you can quickly get there by Uber, by taxi, or if you have your own vehicle or a rental vehicle. This resort offers a unique blend of luxury and fun for all families and Disney enthusiasts alike. So I'm asking you to grab your snack, grab your coffee, maybe you're working, whatever it is. Settle in because we're about to explore Reunion Resort and Golf Club and why it should be on your radar for the next adventure you take close to Walt Disney World. Before we actually dive into all of the details about Reunion Resort and Golf Club, I want to give you a description of what this hidden gem outside of the park actually is. So Reunion Resort and Golf Clubs is a luxurious and family-friendly resort. It offers unforgettable Florida experience just a stone's throw away from Walt Disney World. And it's actually for those of you who like to go to Walt Disney World and other theme parks. It's not far at all, for instance, from SeaWorld or from Universal Orlando. So it's pretty decently close in all honesty, as well as it's really close to shopping, like actual shopping centers like malls, and has convenient, literally across the road, a grocery store, and then you can go down another road and there's another grocery store. So it's super convenient. This stunning resort features 3 signature golf courses, if that's what you're into. Not for me. It is for my husband and my dad, not for me. My mom and I like to look at it. A sprawling 5-acre water park that is very fun. A state-of-the-art tennis center and 7 diverse restaurants and bars to satisfy every palate. Side note, my personal favorite is the lobby sushi bar. Just gonna throw that out there. So according to Reunion Resort's website, they say that this resort is an experience of Florida lifestyle like no other. It offers an endless array of features to explore, including 3 signature golf courses and so many more. Reunion asks you to reserve your stay to get ready to make unlimited memories that'll last a lifetime. So, I've traveled to Reunion Resort probably over 60 times in the last 15 years. And we've only began to scratch the surface of all that Reunion has to offer. There's truly something for everyone, whether it's a round of golf, splashing on the pools or the water park, participating in the resort activities like mini golf or tennis, riding around on a Surrey bike, driving a golf cart around. There's so much to see and do. Reunion also caters for special events such as beautiful weddings, business retreats. Actually, the last time we were there, we saw that Golf Digest was there, so there's a business retreat right there. It was really cool. We also saw another conference. I forget what it was called. I apologize, but it was really cool to see that in the ballrooms. And it also has things like social gatherings and really fun little things. And it really does make it a versatile choice for any event, or if you want to stay there as a family to do any Florida activities. If you're a family and you're seeking a tailored getaway, I have to say Reunion Resort and Golf Club is ideal. The accommodations range from wonderful and absolutely beautiful 1 to 3 bedroom villas, so these are kind of more condominiums, to very spacious homes that have 3 or plus bedrooms, and some of these are wild. They have, for instance, a bowling alley inside. They have themed bedrooms. One I remember going into, and it had bunk beds, and it had a secret door because it was a Harry Potter theme. I know nothing about Harry Potter, but it had a Harry Potter theme, and if you pushed a secret door, it went to the platform 9 3/4, and then it went into like this little play thing that the owners had built. That was like you were going into it. I know that much about Harry Potter. Oh, some of them are really cool. Some of them are very pretty and just not average, but like homes. But some of them are very themed and they're very cool. So any of these options allow you to choose what perfectly fits where you want to stay on Reunion Resort property. Many of the homes have themed bedrooms, like I said. They have private pools, so you can escape from everyone else in your own unlimited vacation atmosphere. I truly have very fond memories of this place, but one of my favorites, will be in 2011. It was my 16th birthday, and we stayed on a home on Excitement Drive. Now, this home has very special memories for me and is the catalyst of why we keep coming back. But every time we pass this house, and it sits on a corner, so you always have to see it, it brings back that, like, this is why we started it all. This is why we're here. So Reunion really does have the ability to make memories that last a lifetime. Guests of Reunion Resort. Now, I want to point out when I say Reunion Resort, booking through the Reunion Resort and Golf Club website. I'm not sure if every individual that you're booking through on VRBO or a vacation rental center or Airbnb, you see where I'm going with. So those third parties may or may not have access to the Reunion Resort amenities that I'm going to talk about, because those are their own little separate entities that the third party has to deal with. But if you're booking through Reunion Resort, which I highly suggest you do, you get incredible perks such as unlimited water park access and entry, paid access to all 3 golf courses. Sorry, not carts. You don't get 3 golf carts. You get 3 golf courses. You get a complimentary on-resort shuttle service and so much more that makes everything so seamlessly enjoyable. It's impeccable. If you're looking to get away from things like Walt Disney World or Universal and just want a place that you can call home for the time you are there, Reunion Resort is most certainly the place to be. So when we go to Reunion Resort, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what we like to do, because it'll kind of potentially help you and your family choose moving forward. We like to stay in one of Reunion Resort's stunning villas, and they are the deluxe villas. And there are 6 unique communities of villas within the properties. The deluxe villas within the property. Personal favorite of these little communities for the deluxe villas is either Center Court Ridge or Villas South, just due to the proximity to the main building and the resort, the pools that they have, and little things like the mini golf area is right by Center Court Ridge. Villas South, you can walk to the water park, little things along those lines. There's another community that's nestled farther away by, it's also technically by the water park, but you have to go all the way back when you drive into it. It actually has a really neat pool. I believe it has a 0 entry pool. It has a splash pad and a giant water slide. If you are into that, please look that up. It's really quite cool. It just doesn't fit our needs and our lifestyle currently, so it just didn't make that list right there. But the villas are a really great opportunity to blend convenience and family fun, because they offer a wider range of different amenities you wouldn't get, for instance, at Walt Disney World, unless you were staying at a DVC in a 1-bedroom plus. So, like I said, these villas, whether you're in the regular or the deluxe, range from 1 to 3 bedroom, and they embody upscale comfort and convenience. It has spacious living areas. It has fully equipped kitchens and fully equipped washer and dryers. So let's just start there. You're basically staying in a 3-bedroom or 1-bedroom, whatever you choose, or 2-bedroom DVC villa for a much cheaper price. And I have to say, they also have the most comfortable beds I have ever experienced in my life. Every detail is designed for the best vacation possible. Each villa also has a private balcony that provides breathtaking views and just has a most tranquil atmosphere. I love stepping out on the balconies and seeing the golf courses, seeing the sunset or the sunrise, having a coffee there. Sometimes we even work out on the balcony. It is just beautiful. Now, on the flip side, we have stayed in these before. We just choose to stay in the villas a little bit more. But the resort also has vacation homes. Like I said, these can accommodate families with 3 or more bedrooms, whatever your needs are. Some of them I think have like 15 bedrooms. They are wild. Those ones are not owned by Reunion Resort. As a sideline, you're going to get those on a third-party booking site. Just letting you know. But each home comes with a unique amenity that's perfect for whatever you need. I've had the pleasure, like I said, of staying in several vacation homes, and I've loved every minute of it. There were 2, like I said, my first one on Excitement Drive, as well as there's other ones. It's in Patriots Landing. I really like the layout of those homes. Both of them have private pools. We didn't have any of the crazy themed bedrooms, but we had a full kitchen, full washer and dryer. It was 2 stories. So my family and I, it was just my parents and I was much younger, but we could all spread out. We could go to the pool whenever we wanted. It was lovely. Truly, you never want to leave these places. However, you're going to, because you're going to go to Walt Disney World probably, or not, who knows? But I just want to let you know that these do exist and they're really wonderful. However, they will cost you a little bit more. A vacation home will cost you a little bit more. We do have a blog post not only on Reunion Resort specifically, not just the one that will accompany this Hey Disney Give Me a Review, but on happily-adventures-after.com, we have a specific Reunion Resort one, as it outlines all the additional fees you will encounter. And one of the fees that are associated with the vacation homes are larger than you would be with the villas. So I just want to point that out just in case you were looking. And as you're listening to this, you're making different notes. I will note it is still cheaper to stay at Reunion Resort and rent a car, in our experience of doing both, than staying on Disney property for just a hotel. But I do like staying on Disney property. Again, I want to point that out, but just so you are aware. No matter where you're staying within Reunion Resort, you are going to have incredible memories and a wonderful stay. And if anything is wrong during your stay, most certainly reach out to the Reunion Resort staff and they will kindly assist you with whatever you ask or need in that essence. So I'm also going to throw this one out just because I did this. If you are involved in a competitive sport or a competitive dance competition or gymnastics, they are often held here. If your team requires you to stay on wherever they require you, ignore this. But if you are a parent and you're looking for a place to stay outside of the recommended convention hotel, this is an excellent option as it's very close to many of the areas that I did dance. So dance competitions are held, as well as other sports competitions are held. So, and then it gives you an opportunity to have a full kitchen. It has, like I said, that washer, dryer, whatever you need, and makes a huge difference. So I did just want to point that out. If you were a sports person or a dance person, cheerleading, whatever it is, wanted to point that out for you in this review. So now that we know a little bit about the resort, I want to let you know some of the fantastic features that are included with your stay at Reunion Resort and Golf Club. Now again, this is if you book through Reunion proper, not a third-party site. I just want to make that clear. So then you get, when you do this, unlimited water park entry. This is an on-property water park. It is pretty good. So you get unlimited access to that. You get access to 3 signature golf courses, and there is a fee for playing and a fee for equipment and cart rentals, just so you know. And you obviously have to pay to play the golf. There is complimentary on-resort shuttle services to all areas of the resort. So it can pick you up at your villa or vacation home, take you to a restaurant, take you to golf, whatever it may be. They have 24-hour on-site check-in with somebody physically there, which I have to say is a huge perk. I know a lot of hotels do this. However, when it comes to Walt Disney World, you'll see a lot of rentals, for instance, on VRBO. You have to do it through a lockbox when you get to wherever you're going, or a code, for instance, that the owner would give you. This has a physical person. Call me old school, but I like checking in at a check-in desk, much like a hotel. So Just letting you know, it is there at any hour. We have come in at 4 a.m. from driving one time, and somebody was there and they were kind and helpful, and it was amazing. They also have one-touch guest services, so you can do a lot of things through the Reunion Resort app. It is cashless for any on-site purchases. So just as a note, bring your credit cards, debit cards, whatever you may have. They don't accept cash. That changed a couple of years ago. They have high-speed Wi-Fi. It's perfectly fine. I have done classes there. Like, I have taught post-secondary level classes. I have taken post-secondary level classes that were online. I have had a bunch of people streaming shows at one time, all in the same vacation home. So the Wi-Fi is excellent. I know that's actually a big thing for a lot of people. It has a complimentary business center. If you need to print things, I've printed things there more times than I can assume. Like, you never think you're going to print something, but you do. So they have one there. They have on-site property care. They have 24/7 security patrolling the property. It is a gated community, so you have peace of mind if that's something you need, and has so much more. It has great running if you like to run or go for walks. It has great running trails. They're just the sidewalks, but they're really pretty because you see all the vacation homes, and so much more. There are so many wonderful things included with your stay, and I forgot to say they also have quite a few pools, and you have access to all of them. With that list right there, that should be honestly more than enough reasons to consider staying at Reunion Resort and Golf Club. I also want to note that Reunion Resort and Golf Club actually provides some shuttle services. So Reunion Resort and Golf Club, like I said, it is situated in a really great location where you are close to all of the parks, essential amenities. A Target is very close by. If you were like me, I love Target. We go all the time. Starbucks is really close, and quite a few restaurants. There's even an ER. So if you needed that emergency service or any healthcare services, there's an Advent Health very close. I've had to use both before that are located there. So just so you know, it is around everything. It's also a short 25-minute drive to the main gates of Walt Disney World, so it's not far at all. It's a 35-minute directions say to Universal Orlando Resort, and that also kind of mimics the the International Drive Premium outlets. So it's about 35 minutes to those. I've never actually experienced it be 35 minutes. It's more like 45 to 50 with traffic on I-4, just so you know. And if you're going to the Vineland outlets, it's also about 25 minutes away from Walt Disney World. Mall at Millennia is about 35 quote-unquote minutes also. Trying to think of anything else that's around there. SeaWorld would be about 30. And again, the downtown core International Drive would be about quote-unquote 30 on paper. However, it's going to take you longer with iDrive. And it's actually only 5 minutes from Champions Gate. And so Champions Gate is another area that will have Reunion will have restaurants, grocery stores, and different things. So Reunion Resort is perfectly situated for any adventure. But back to what I was originally saying, which is they have a shuttle service that makes getting to Disney even easier. So you have a complimentary shuttle if you book through Reunion Resort and Golf Club to provide you transportation to and from Walt Disney World parks. And this is through the Florida bus services. I want to keep in mind that the transportation agreement between you and Reunion Resort needs to be made 2 hours prior to when you are going to depart. So just call the concierge desk or go to the front desk and just arrange that so you can be on the shuttle and accounted for whenever you need to go. Reunion Resort also wants you to know that if you have wheelchair or mobility issues, they can accommodate, but you do have to call the Florida bus dispatch service that works with them at least 24 hours in advance so they can be prepared. Now, these shuttles don't take you like it would right to the main gates. It takes you to different areas. So please check that out on the website. However, I do want to let you know because this is a big, not improvement, but a big step because they haven't always had that. However, Reunion Resort does not offer complimentary transportation to and from the Orlando International Airport or any other airport for that matter. So if you are not looking to drive a rental car, drive your own vehicle, you'll need to either get a taxi, Uber, or Lyft. And those, as you know, for those who use it, I have never actually used Uber, Lyft, or any rideshare service. it's there. I don't know how to use it, but I'm sure know how to. So just remember that. And remember that because you're staying off of Disney World property, if you are driving either your rental car or your own vehicle to the theme parks of Walt Disney World, of SeaWorld, of Universal, whatever it may be, parking fees may or will apply at the daily rate to each park. It is not complimentary like it would be if you were staying at Walt Disney World. As you can tell just from me talking about it, I truly do love Reunion Resort and Golf Club for its exceptional offerings and the ability to cater to relaxation, recreation, entertainment, great dining, and so much more. The moment you arrive, you are with stunning views of a golf course and you're setting a tranquil tone for an incredible, relaxing vacation. I feel instantly at home and all my cares and troubles go away, and it's the perfect backdrop for any just quality vacation or family time. Reunion Resort offers impeccable dining now. However, you can make your own meals in your fully equipped kitchen, but I would highly recommend checking out any of the dining locations. Like I said, my favorite is the Lobby Sushi Bar. It is amazing. I think 11, the restaurant at the rooftop of the main building, has incredible views, incredible foods. There were a couple other restaurants that have come and gone. I really also like Traditions. That one's pretty new. The clubhouse has excellent food. It's truly an impeccable time. The pools here are phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. They're always pretty well heated. Now, private pools in those private vacation homes are not. You have to pay for that. That comes at a cost. But the public, quote unquote, community pools are heated, so you're never too chilly. But it's Florida. I'm gonna say it's Florida. I've been chilly in Florida. So just so you know, it is amazing. The resort features an impeccable landscape that I love to run or walk on, and you get to see all of the resort at different angles, as well as there's the beauty of the golf courses. They're perfectly manicured, really well done. I am not a golfer, so I cannot tell you how these roll, literally or figuratively. I can't tell you what they're like. From my dad and my husband, apparently they're really well done. They're challenging, but it provides a great experience. I don't know. I'm assuming they're good. So please, this is not the review if you're looking for a golf course review. I just think they look really pretty, and so does everybody else I know who doesn't golf. But just so you know, everything is great. The incredible staff here, they're very attentive. They go above and beyond. They're super kind. They say hi to you if you come in and out all the time. So on our last trip when we were actually there for 2 weeks, and the incredible staff, we had come in and out. There's a Starbucks location in the main lobby, tucked in the gift shop. So we'd constantly walk in and out in the mornings. And so the front desk staff, they would constantly say, hi, how you doing? Just chat a little bit more. They make you feel very valued. They remembered us and what we were doing after our conversations, providing you just the best experience possible. And it makes it very memorable and you want to come back. Overall, I have to say Reunion Resort and Golf Course really solidifies as my top choice for a getaway to Walt Disney World, well above and beyond staying on Walt Disney World property, which I do love walking around the resort and I do love visiting them. However, the blending of relaxation, recreation, exceptional service, the ability and the thoughts that I have my own kitchen, my own washer dryer, and I can kind of step away from the Walt Disney World bubble. I know, call me crazy, for a bit and enjoy and have that off day really stands out, and that's what keeps us coming back for more. All right, let's get into the pros and cons of Reunion Resort and Golf Club for Walt Disney World visitors. You've heard me talk about it. There are quite a few pros, but the first one I want to talk about is the proximity to the Walt Disney World parks. So as I said, Reunion Resort is a very convenient short drive from Walt Disney World, so it makes it easy to access without staying in the busier kind of hustle and bustle of crowded areas, which I think is wonderful. It provides spacious accommodations because there's plenty of room for families in either the villas or the vacation homes with fully equipped kitchens. If you want to get multiple bedrooms, you can, making it a very comfortable stay, especially compared to the standard hotel rooms you would get at Walt Disney World. I love a good Walt Disney World Deluxe hotel. Please do not get me wrong. But when I can have my own bedroom, opposed to everybody else in my family, and we're not staying in a double queen bed kind of situation. It's very nice, especially when you're there longer. It has a variety of amenities, such as multiple pools, which I know Walt Disney World does offer. It has a wonderful water park, which if you have children, is so much fun. I love their zero entry pool. It's very well done. It has fitness trails. It has a fitness center. Has a lot of walking paths, so it provides opportunity for relaxation and recreation when you're stepping away from the parks. It has wonderful world-class golf courses for any golf enthusiast. It really does boast top-notch golf courses. Were designed from world-renowned architects and golf pros, so it's wonderful there. It has family-friendly activities. They have a lot of on-site activities, not just that, for instance, you would pay for, but they have a lot of things going on. So always check those out for families or adults alike. And lastly, they have excellent dining options. So they have a variety of dining options from very casual to very upscale. So you can enjoy whatever meal you want. Honestly, you could eat at every one of the resort dining locations at Reunion Resort, and you probably would never get really the same meal twice at each different restaurant throughout your trip. So that is always amazing. The cons, however, here are some cons. It has a limited shuttle service to go to Walt Disney World. So remember, these are pros and cons for individuals going to Walt Disney World. There are really wonderful additional options to go to Walt Disney World parks. This is, like I said, new within the last few years. However, they can be limited. They are scheduled. You get on the bus at this time. You then get picked up at this time. And if you want to stay for different things, if you're not done, let's say you're in line, you got to jump out of line, it can cause a bit of a, not a kerfuffle, but it can cause a bit of a, oh no, what are we going to do? And they only also go to Walt Disney World, not Universal, not SeaWorld, not even to Celebration, which is a community outside of Walt Disney World that Disney owns, which is beautiful and I love to walk around there. But with that, having your own vehicle or an Uber or Lyft may be more convenient for these trips. Additionally, there are resort fees. I'm not a fan of resort fees ever, but any stay with Reunion Resort does have resort fees that can apply. As I said earlier, if you're staying in a vacation home, there are additional resort fees and the fees are different. So adding that to your budget, they will say it as a note, they will say it when you check out. You will see all the different fees. I've found it is cheaper to stay off property and rent a vehicle than staying on property at Walt Disney World Resort, even as a pass holder at this current time. But the fees are there, and parking fees and also in there, so just know that. It is farther away from the parks. So if you were staying at Walt Disney World or even Universal Orlando, staying on property gets you there. If you were taking a bus, for instance, on Walt Disney World property, you're going to take it from your resort. It's going to drop you off at the Magic Kingdom front gates. Here, that shuttle that is only scheduled at certain times will take you to the TTC, and you get to haul that all the way over. For instance, it's kind of a toss-up. Now, if you enjoy being right there and immersed in that and the parks and getting to go right to those front gates and not being kind of 25-30 minutes off property, then most certainly Walt Disney World Resorts or even Universal Orlando Resort would be there for you. Second to last, my apologies. A con is more tranquil. Okay, hear me out here when I say this. Some people may appreciate a peaceful environment, but some people going to Walt Disney World really might enjoy and seek out that excitement and energy that Walt Disney World brings. Reunion Resort may not be the place for you if that is what you're looking for. Additionally, if you're booking through, just kind of on that, if you're booking through Reunion Resort proper, you're not getting the themed bedrooms. Like I was talking about that Harry Potter bedroom. So that would be a third-party vacation site. Now, if you stay at Walt Disney World, some of them you can get, for instance, a Little Mermaid themed room. Or at Art of Animation, again, you can get a Cars themed room. So if you're finding that excitement and energy from either being close to the parks or in a atmosphere such as that, you will not find that at Reunion Resort if you're booking through the proper Reunion Resort site, not a third party. So just so you know. And actual last is the potential for longer travel times. Depending on traffic, and everybody who knows Florida knows I-4 gets backed up between this area and the time of day you could be going, and it could be taking you an hour. where it should be a 25-minute drive. Especially during peak season, especially during rush hour, I-4 in this area gets bumper to bumper. You're just sitting there. It honestly, we do know some backways just because we've been here a little bit longer. However, we have sat in I-4 traffic for an hour and gone like 3 miles. So just know you have the potential for that. Whereas you're staying on Walt Disney World property, you're not going to have that, which for some people is really nice. But here we go. With these pros and cons, I want to give you an overall rating of Reunion Resort and Golf Club, which is, can I get a drum roll, please? Bum, ba, da, bum, ba, da, bum, 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 bum. All right, we took everything into consideration. We said, hey, we're farther away, but oh my goodness, we have a spacious kitchen. What could it be? What could it be? Oh, it is a 5+ out of 5. So this breaks the scale. Reunion Resort and Golf Club truly earned itself a solid 5+ out of 5 in my books. Between the stunning accommodations, the spacious and luxury villas, our family truly enjoys this as the perfect stay to any Walt Disney World vacation. Like I said, when we are able to prepare meals together and enjoy our time, especially between the hustle and bustle of life and working, it really does give us that, hey, we're together and home atmosphere. The dining on Reunion Resort property is a highlight because each restaurant offers unique ambiance as well as delightful menus that turn each meal into an incredible adventure. If you like me and like to run and you like to work out, the fitness center is exceptional, as well as the running trails are pretty ideal for any morning workout to get your day started, but also to see these beautiful scenic views during my exercise. The variety of pools in the different communities as well as the water parks makes everyone in our family so happy, whether we want a quiet spot to relax or if we have just wanting fun, we go and have the best time. We have the opportunity for any golf enthusiasts to truly appreciate those world-class golf courses that are offered and just also a tribute to that beautiful scenery. Reunion Resort provides exceptional service, and that feature alone, but Walt Disney World does do this well, I have to say. That feature alone is a standout because the staff go above and beyond during your stay to make it exceptional and make you truly feel valued. Reunion Resort and Golf Club earns itself a 5+ out of 5, also due to its exceptional location to explore both Orlando's attractions and the city itself, kind of off the beaten trail, as well as go to the beach. It's not far from any beach. It's about an hour either way, an hour and a half either way, on either coast. So it's an excellent spot and a serene retreat that give you the best of both worlds, as my friend and yours, Hannah Montana, has said. Truly, this resort is a fantastic blend of luxury and family-friendly amenities, and it makes it an excellent option for anybody who is looking to venture to Walt Disney World and wants to enjoy an off-property stay with a spacious environment. Reunion Resort offers everything for you to have a magical stay, making it a fantastic choice when you're coming to the Orlando area. So, with that, I highly recommend Reunion Resort and Golf Club for your next Walt Disney World stay if you're staying off property. With that, our journey through Reunion Resort and Golf Clubs comes to a close just here on the Hey Disney Give Me a Review. Would we choose to stay here again for our next Walt Disney World adventure? Yes, we would. And it's already booked. So this place is truly what I think of when I think of Walt Disney World magic for off-property stays. It is the best and we love to visit every time, and it makes the world of difference. It really does. And that wraps up this week's Hey Disney Give Me a Review for Reunion Resort and Golf Club. Please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel podcasts for more insights not just on Walt Disney World property, but off Disney World property and other reviews that we come encounter with here. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Happily Adventures After for more updates and behind the scenes fun, and check out our website, which is linked below for the latest content. We want to hear from you also. So, have you stayed at Reunion Resort and Golf Club? What did you think? Please let us know either on here, on our website, or on Instagram, and be sure to keep up with the fun. We really can't wait for our ability to share more experiences with you, and we hope you have a wonderful day. I will talk to you later. Have the best and blessed day. Bye.